I'm over here still dreaming about the Mario movie. And I bet some of you still thinking about that Peach. So I'm here to distract you. Good morning, Mario. Good morning, Switch fans. We actually got a load up today. A lot of interesting news, including big Switch DLC, Nintendo losing an exclusive it's honestly painful. This is maybe their best non-Nintendo exclusive, like their best third-party exclusive. And we've got the first 2026 Nintendo Switch game. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic and are excited for the show. Hit that like button if you enjoy what we do here. Oh, by the way, I enjoy memory cards that hold all my games. I also enjoy when the giant 1 terabyte memory card is on its best sale ever. And yes, the good people at Lexar decided to extend their Cyber Monday sale. Still going now. This card is 60% off. The cheapest it's ever been, the cheapest it probably ever will be. That is so much savings for so much value. This tiny little card will hold everything forever. Not a guarantee, but it's kind of what it is. This is the safest, fastest, bestest memory card. Click the link in the description down below. Every time you click, it helps support the channel, and you can also get this memory card for 60% off. I told them we needed more time to get more people this awesome card, and yeah, you'll never need another one, which is pretty awesome. But what you might need more of is Sonic, baby. Sonic Frontiers, the greatest Sonic game ever. I'm just gonna hands down say it. Nothing comes close, in my opinion. Maybe like the originals, but since then, like, this is the best modern era Sonic, and they announced their roadmap. Now, what's specifically remarkable about this roadmap is how much they're doing for this game. If you compare it to something like Mario Odyssey for Nintendo, given that it's like tentpole character, kind of an open world, Nintendo dropped the ball. We got Luigi's Balloon Time, and that's about it. We didn't get new kingdoms, we didn't get new characters, we didn't get new moons. It sort of just ended. And there's something to be said for a complete game on the cartridge out of the box, but I do wish in an era of DLC, where we've got lots of updates and packs for so many other games, Nintendo would have gone back to the well. But what is Sonic doing here? Sega bringing us 3 updates, and look at this. Study this for a second, and tell me which one is the most wow. What gives you the most, oh my gosh, can't believe they're doing this? What is the coolest, and the most surprising, and the best part? It's gotta be the jukebox, right? It's gotta be that jukebox. Update 1, we can get down and jiggy with it. Sonic style, with all the music, the photo mode, the new challenge mode, everything for the 2023 TikTok era millennial. But then update 2 is Sonic's birthday. Is that like an event? Is it an outfit? Like, I don't understand what that means. Is it a side quest? Anyhow, the most important thing is update 3, which is playable characters and new story. You're going to be Amy, you're going to be Knuckles, you're going to be Tails, which in the open zone gameplay is honestly pretty exciting. Like, it's one thing to have new collectibles and it's, you know, a photo mode and a jukebox, but playable characters and new story is really, really neat. And bringing in 3 Sonic mainstays to sort of switch out the primary role, pretty darn awesome. If you're not on the Sonic train, well, all this DLC is free. And so if you can find the game for $30, you're getting all of this, plus I really think it's worth it. I think it's the biggest 180 I've done on a game in a long time, but I was wrong about Sonic, and you should give it a chance. Now, lots of people have given Monster Hunter Rise a chance because it's one of the best looking Switch games ever. It's also a humongous seller for Capcom and for Nintendo, and it was brilliant that we got the next big Monster Hunter exclusive on Switch. And then Nintendo was like, okay, you can take it to PC, because like, it's just PC. Not much competition there. Well, that fun exclusivity has ended, and it now has leaked out that Capcom is going to be bringing Monster Hunter Rise to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S, and Game Pass. So this game is no longer going to be exclusive to Nintendo consoles. It's going to be everywhere, and it's going to be January 20th, 2023. So that's a really nice extra get in January, kind of a really cold, dull, post-holiday sadness month, and they're giving you a really great game. Unless you have a Switch, which case you've already played it, and it's fantastic. And it doesn't take anything away from the Switch version, but it's a bit of a bummer, because this was one of the big third-party claims to fame for the system. Monster Hunter Rise, after Monster Hunter World, like, massive that Nintendo got it, and they did so much so well, and it's big co-op, and it worked, and it had great netcode and the graphics, and now it's going to look better and play better elsewhere. So just wanted to let you know, Nintendo doesn't have a lot of big, successful, great-looking third-party exclusives that are desirable from other people, but this one is one that everybody wanted to play, everybody was jealous of, and now it's everywhere. It doesn't really hurt the Switch, I get it. You know, games, in a lot of cases, should be everywhere. But I don't know. I took personal pride in Monster Hunter Rise. I was like, this monster belongs to us. And in this era where everyone gets all the great games, why are we left with the morsels, the scraps? At least we have one from Capcom. They may give us cloud versions of Resident Evil, but they provided us with a cartridge-based game of Monster Hunter Rise that's the latest and greatest in the series after the hugely successful worldwide phenomenon Monster Hunter World, which probably gets a sequel at some point anyways, so darn it, why does Xbox and PlayStation get Monster Hunter Rise? You know what they don't get, though? Switch exclusives in 2026. This is the weirdest thing ever. Y'all know what it's like to procrastinate. Y'all know what it's like to push things back. Y'all know what it's like to not make a decision on something and it just lingers and it festers and it sits there. Well, this game initially was going to be a nice little home run. And then Nintendo made the good decision to delay it. And now it's coming out in 2026. You know, the internet is always truthful. Best Buy has my best interest at heart, and if I click on this link right here, I'm going to do it in real time. This is Best Buy. It's telling me that the release date for Advance Wars Reboot Camp 1+2 is 2026. Now in 2026, the Switch will be entering its 10th year of activity, a geriatric system by all modern video game industry standards, and apparently it's getting Advance Wars. Well, it's not really. 2026, I mean, there will be Switch games in 2026, I bet you, but it won't be Advance Wars. This is a very strange date, but what I do think this unfortunately does is it pushes Advance Wars beyond just dropping anytime soon. It's very clear that retailers have no idea, and in fact, I think what this might lend more credence to is perhaps Nintendo cancels the retail launch entirely and drops Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp as a digital eShop exclusive. Now, this game had a lot of promise because it was revitalizing Advance Wars after indie studios had really sort of taken up the mantle, not bringing new content, but at the same time refreshing and revamping and getting ready so that we could have a new Advance Wars exclusive to Switch. Instead, it's been delayed, it's been delayed, it's been delayed. That one girl got to play it. I don't know how she did it, but she got to play it on her Switch. They, like, killed the app, though. And now 2026. Like, I don't know what Switch games are going to come out in 2026. We have no idea. Everything we know will be out. Metroid Prime will be out. Tears of the Kingdom will be out. Probably Mario Odyssey 2 will be out. Who knows? Who knows what they put on the Switch Pro Google in 2026? But this just shows, like, how insane this whole cycle has been for Advance Wars. Like, they really have no idea. And every direct, every announcement, it seems like it was going to be time for it to get a new date. Time for it to come out. Especially this holiday season. Because post-Pokemon, Nintendo really doesn't have a retail presence. In fact, November was light for them, all things considered. I mean, Pokemon gobbles up any place that they needed to hold, but it seemed like this was coming. And now it sure seems like it isn't. And I don't know, if I had to put money on it, if I was a betting man, I would probably guess that Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp never gets a physical release. It just seems like it's going to be a digital thing that they drop out there, or maybe they don't. I don't know. It seems very silly. It's a complete game. It's done. Why not just try to recoup some and put it out for the fans? Ooh, how about a Christmas Day freebie? Stealth drop. Everybody gets it. We don't have to charge it. That way we can't be morally implicated. I don't know, but this is so strange. To see a 2026 date also feels like I'm old. 2026, how old will I be? Well, let's not even think about it. Let's not even think about it. But we should think about this. You guys are awesome. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. I love and appreciate you so much. Grab that terabyte memory card, like legit. Yes, they do sponsor the channel, but at the same time, it is the best memory card. And this is the best deal I've ever seen. So I'm telling you, heart to heart, like honest, book on, hand on Thanos' mug, glove. I'm holding the Infinity Stones, and I'm telling you it's the best memory card. So I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Till next time, SwitchForce, out.